Oh geez, is a little out I think, but you know what? That is fine with me. Oh, I should probably first welcome you guys to the stream. But before that, I need to tweet it out. That's what I need to do, is tweet it out. I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot to do that. Share, tweet. There's that. We'll just do this for fun, and give it to some people. But where is it? Here. Not there. But here. And then wrong place. Oh my god, did I actually? Why did I do that? Okay, there we go. I believe that we are all set up now. Just one more thing. We'll just go this. And there we go. Alright. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another Danganronpa stream. We are here today to just, have some fun, figure out who murdered Hifumi, but we need to check out this hammer first. So I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Everything seems to be perfect. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Are you feeling better, Chloe? Another hammer, Justice Hammer 3. It's even bigger than the other two. Whoa, wait, calm down. Just as expected, one strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer, no doubt the suspicious individual. That's good. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in the costume is the one that killed Hifumi. You're welcome. But wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, teleported or something.
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then, shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sure if I can move right now. I feel kinda... This is the problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay with Hina. Ow. Very well. I'll leave it to you then. Okay. I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I just been through. Another killer? Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. Always hurry. Did you know, Chloe, the last time I streamed, I had a porn bot in here? This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather intense scream from someone like you. I saw him, a strange costumed man. He ran off and as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so I headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. I didn't click on any links. The guy wanted me to go to his or the bot wanted me to go to his profile and type out the link that was in his banner. I was not gonna do that. Here off further down the hallway. Way to the back of the hallway. So that would be the physics lab. It would have to be the physics lab. Can I run? Oh yeah, I can. I believe it would be the physics lab. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but still there's some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel some presence. This presence. It's coming from over there, in the back. Oh, okay. I left through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day waiting there to greet me. There was a pool of his own blood. Was Taka dead? 2 deaths, 1.
Danganronpa.
Hifumi's body was discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body is discovered in the equipment room. I was witnessing two nightmares, one right after the other. I read a lot of things wrong on purpose. Sometimes on mistake, but most of the time, Chloe, don't riddle me with this, okay? I'm human. I make errors. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still, why is this happening? Chloe, that's a lot. You do make errors. Don't deny that. Or your pike place would be flawless. Okay, I guess we'll talk to. Okay, I guess you don't want that. I guess we take this. Another hammer. How is Justice Hammer 4 and even better than before? Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Oh, she's knocked out. Toko? Don't tell me Toko too. Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right, when Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? I've tried everything to wake her up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Well, I'm just proving you wrong. That's all. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now.
However,
I'm planning on making a layout for this, so it's not just the gaming screen, but like this little L, like backward L shape. So then I can have the face cam, a chat in it, and then followers and all that stuff. But I think I'll make it over the weekend. It's gonna look scuffed as hell, but whatever. But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. The Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah.
what?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that has been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
Huh?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course, come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab,
Oh,
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something just came up. Yeah, I hear Fumi's dead, right?
indeed.
Well, that's not all. It is gone. What? Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Fumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I can't believe my eyes. Fumi's body was here, or was there, just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for a minute. And then when we got back, this must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all gonna die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there was 2 murders, and now one of the bodies have been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean, 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. Can't be.
No!
No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're gonna die. All of us. We're gonna kill... No, they're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That's annoying little insect that clings onto me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
You bastard! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone, stop fighting right now. We need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We started out of the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We were back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... Toko? Thank God you're okay, but right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there. It disappeared.
This
can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now, isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. And then just vanished into thin air. Obviously whoever did this had hidden the body. But why would they do that? I can't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costumed suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
Huh?
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
Well, Hifumi's death cry went up. Everyone else here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now the time y'all came here as a group from the Nerfus office. In other words, the only one who could have done this are Hiro or Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a sec. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Chris, you are in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means that there would be no more murders. The regulation is very clear about that. So that's right. Oh, that's right. There's a rule. You can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, I'd mice ya. Mice you without a second thought. Mice or mince, not mice. I'd mince ya. I'd mince you without a second thought. I'd mince, grind ya, turn you into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
I just forgot the N. That's all I did. I said mice instead of mints. You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we're better off without her, though.
In other words.
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax with and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies, 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without alibi is the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in the case, where did she go?
What?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then.
Very well, let's split up and begin searching.
But.
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean.
I know that, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try to find the 2 missing bodies. I think I know where they're supposed to be, but I'm not 100% sure. They're either supposed to be here or in the rec room. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the rec room. Huh? The door must be locked. What the?
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? We continue on. Well, we can't get in the back room. Okay. Which is interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure we should be able to. Oh, no, that's... I thought there was like a... Oh. It's a locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so if we need to open it... Can I can't bet anything? Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, so... Is there any other rooms up here? Oh, there are. That's actually really cool. Good job of finding that out. Now I'm just going through. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Let's see. Why don't I remember exactly where they are? Oh, Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the respiratory. Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in their respiratory.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies weren't they? Respiratory? What the? Wait, I don't know exactly what that is. I might be just a little. Okay, so we have that. We have the physics lab, the rec room. Oh, yeah. So it was the place where I originally thought they were, but I guess we just had to check rooms. Oh, I went a little bit too far. Ah. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yeah, they're back here. Up ahead is the respiratory. The door won't turn. I guess it's unlocked? Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... The two bodies had disappeared right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are. And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, I'll give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well then, now that we have found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Fumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been Hifumi's opened his eyes. Or that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. Jeez, not good. But this wasn't a movie. This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some skeptical fantasy world. Tears cannot restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins? No calcium in your bones? At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Hasaki! Now this game has become extremely boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Hiro? That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going as far as to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers? Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
What it is, if it's true, I cannot forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends?
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit for our little life or death game here. Although this time is not all about life or death, this trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through this. Make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Oh, water time. Investigate. Oh, perfect. Make sure to stay hydrated. First, I better check the Monokuma files. The victims were Hifumi, Yamada, and Taka. So, the cases of the death of each was a blow to the head. A lot of people like to just, do a blow to the head. This is like the case before this, a blow to the head. And now we have two blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed at the with a similar weapon. That's it.
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got less information than this time before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfold before our very own eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well.
There's something else that's bothering me. someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi when Celeste and Yufumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So are you saying nobody will work together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in murder. Only one black king can graduate, and an accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
Well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shinbag. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who deserves the murder, who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person.
Well now,
That's enough for explaining. Explain it. I don't know. Again. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there's going to be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I'm supposed it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, you don't think that we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case. Are you talking about the murderous fiend genocide Jack?
What?
I'm offended.
Oh.
You? When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
What do you mean? You are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Ifumi's scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, we can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Ifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me a murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard? We should post a guard by the bodies before. I don't know why I'm having a hard time reading. We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figure out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Yeah. Okay, let's go check this out. There are hammers of different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are missing. Some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammer have been designed using these as models? Either way, all the hammers have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, one of the hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? A spotless hammer. Okay. I don't think I have to check out their bodies. There's only one way in and out of this room. There's definitely a lock on the doors, but it can only be locked from the inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Oh, I guess we have to give a good go around. If his big cold body is laying on the floor, his really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone that's so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here in the respiratory, all the way from the first floor to the third floor, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. I remember correctly, Fumi's fatal energy was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, where he was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh, wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's right, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely cleaned? Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that, and why? Interesting. And now we look at Taka. Spotty. Taka, he will never move again. According to the Monokuma file, he died from a blow to the head. We just found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there was a trap laid out under his body. Or tarp, not trap. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp was added to Judas bullets. Okay, so I think that's all. I don't want. No, stop. Just stop. Okay, I guess we have to talk to him. Rocco, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone else could. I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attack and murders and disappearance all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said was when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Or suspect anyone else. Okay. But what if he did do it? Why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he would be safe as long as his face was covered. Before he's the fool of the century, you see. Or because he's the fool of the century. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that's bothers you about this case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothered me is, why bother killing 2 people?
What?
What? Because all the rules say if you kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get caught, found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps I see. So that's what that meant. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as we were friends. Huh? What's with that attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thank you. I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the respiratory. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Okay, I think we leave now. Oh my god, I just want to leave this room. Why can't I leave the room? Did I just talk to everyone?
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the respiratory. Well, what is it? A repository. Repository? After Ifumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came as soon as the search started, so there was no way someone could have beat us there. So if that's true, who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, and now it's wide open? There might be some secret lurking there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah. The door can only be locked from the inside, and inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura both confirmed that the door was locked after the search for the bodies began. And the door is designed so that you can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it was unlocked now. So that searches someone. Hina claims that there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Was it the killer who was roaming free, or was it one of the victims? Oh, one of the victims? Time to drink some water. There we go. Okay. I think we can move out now. Oh, okay, I guess not. We can talk to Sakura now. There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Concerning that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then,
Would you like my help? Sure, why not? Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up in the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor and quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual that laid unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was a Robo-Justice. It also became clear that the Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began to search for the costume assailant. We found the injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the first floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the second floor where we split up and began searching. Right then right after that, Celeste screamed, and this time she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the third floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw it. A strange costume man. Or the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went down to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the third floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office... Sakura, you messed up, girl. You messed up. We found Hifumi's corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. She messed up. Slip of the tongue. I left... Or it's me talking. Oh, never mind. I'm just dumb. I thought it was Sakura talking. I thought she was the one giving us... I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor and tell the others what had happened.
However...
At the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi's and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya and Hifumi that Hifumi had been killed. No, because he's already dead. Then you and me and Byakuya headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko and who had fainted. Okay, so we practically already know all this, so I think we can actually just skip all this. Alright, we can just skip all this. We don't need to read all this dialogue because it's just going over what we already found. Oh, I didn't notice that. Is that a dolly? It's it doesn't have handles. I saw this in our room before, but I guess it was used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait! Was in the equipment room we found Taka's body? And look at the wheels. The bloodstains on it. So the body, so there's blood on the wheel, and the dolly was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Okay. There could be a clue. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe we should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Alright, so let's go to... Oh, I forgot that we can do that. Let's go down to the nurse's office. Let's see where we can find there. Oh, Alright, let's look at Justice Hammer. One that was used to kill Fumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind? Okay, we'll talk to you, Celeste, because apparently nobody else is in here, so we might as well talk to you. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Fumi's body.
Let's see.
How Fumi was moved, huh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind and looked after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could have not been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, he just said the same thing. So when the killer was able to get in and move Fumi's body in that short amount of time,
Indeed.
it would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Fumi in only a couple of minutes is, I can't think of anything but less than impossible. Okay. There has to be more in here. The refrigerator, I wonder if there's anything to drink. After all, I've been through. I'm totally parched. Maybe I should take a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Shouldn't that be a clue though? Yikes. I don't know if there's anything else in here. You feel like there's more here? I don't know what could possibly be more in here. Oh, the trash can. I'm just a dum-dum. It's just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. It's too small, but to be a handkerchief. It must be a glass cleaning cloth. It got some kind of cartoon character on it. Huh? But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Hi, did you find something? No, it was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belongs to must have been used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't had the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Super important. Can we leave now? Yes, we can leave this area. Okay. Okay, which means we go up. We go back to the third floor, up to the physics room. Okay. The wrong place to go to, but we can walk there. Boom, 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 boom. And let's go right here. And then we go to the back room. And there's some kind of mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the restaurant. There was blood on the tires. Could that blood have come from here? Which could have meant that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the respiratory using the dolly. Both rooms are in the third floor, and so that should be definitely. So that should definitely have been possible. Yes, of course. Even if there's a the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Fumi's? Fumi's body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way it would get up to the third floor. That's still a total mystery. Just as happened before, the weapon used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Alright, Miss Murderer, what do you have to say? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay, I guess you have nothing important to say. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and it's just recently too. So we're just finding all these things. All these cool things. Okay, is there anything else in here really that I need to worry about? Oh, there's nothing. I thought something came up. Okay, I guess there's nothing else in here. Which is, you know, super cool and all. But where do I have to go? I think I know where I have to go next. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This was a note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was really remarkable, so I left her
It's all
impression.
clear now.
Anyways, let's make it. This makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow more and more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debts. I don't owe you any more! Exclamation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Yes. So you said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Only death and despair. That's not the right place. Dormitory. Boom, 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 boom. Which one's Hero's room? That's Taka's. Mundo. Byakuya. Junko. Celeste. Okay, Sakura, Aoi. Oh, there's more down here. Leon. Ah, here's Hero's room. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm going to take a plunge. Or take the plunge. Whoa! This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? So I got these boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. There's blueprints for something game. Something made out of it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints. There's something that bothers me about them that bothers me. I guess that's all we need to find in here. Yeah, we found what we were looking for in there. Hiro and Kiyogiri has not shown up yet. Makoto, big news, big news! Well, what's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she really, is she okay? Where is she? Wait, it wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? Hiro's wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you head up to the pool on the second floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. Kyoko in.
I mean...
Phew, man. I have had the worst day. Hiro? Hiro?
Huh?
Haha.
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would it be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed in the pool locker room. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little bit more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something?
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't. Never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? No idea. Oh. You have, don't say that, Moku. You gotta be quiet, okay? Shh. Gotta be quiet. Does she know people does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, I don't even know how that happened. And when I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid freaking thing.
it would seem...
There's a collapse on the back that's just keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy, so I don't think you can get it off your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. I took everyone's help. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, free at last.
Hmm.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then,
More to the point. Nobody but Hiro would be able to wear the costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious that to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. We saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
That's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We shouldn't. Wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't just talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please.
What killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear the costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you're convinced.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk, I will. Without missing a bit, he has started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
Oops.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
And Hafina took the suit back off. Took it off. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If there was another guy, then Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces on the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long, and there's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Here's the only one without the alibi during the whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone tell me? Robot Justice costume. Okay, Hiro, we'll talk to you now.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Fumi.
What?
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones who were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taki and Fumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and or Shiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm
telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
Ah, I know. That note. That note.
Last
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. But Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now and meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember, I was going to the rec room and for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that was true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats on in front of you. Or after being trapped for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed onto my desire to get out of here and deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay then, show us the note. With pleasure. I have it right in my pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want to believe us to believe you, you must produce evidence. You can show us a note. I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? We failed it. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, it must have been it. You must be totally broken, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. My throat's been a little bit dry recently. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence, right? What? Yeah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Pete, don't fail me now. I guess I better get back on guard duty. I was going to ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me, but she and Sakura got into a fight. We have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when you have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we? Oh, okay.
Hey,
I need some water. My throat's killing me. Ugh. Perfect. Oh. Water. Alright. So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpse. Examine the corpse? Corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't tell, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository? Then I guess I should head that way for now. Time to go on the map. We go to the 3rd floor and we want to hit... Which one's closer? Probably this one. Oh, I went the wrong way. Lamau. Oh god. Okay, calm down. Please, game. I just want to have fun. And then we enter this room. I swear, if you feel me, okay, I was about. If you feel me and Taka, Forma and Kyoko seem to go rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monkumas was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Their movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. All right, what do you know, Miss Kyoko?
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did?
whew.
You're so oblivious to people around you. Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken, and you can see that hands aren't moving, right? It was most likely broken when had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, it was just frozen past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taco watch definitely wasn't broken. I didn't even know you had a watch. I guess that would make sense that he had a watch because he's the moral compass, so he gotta always be on time.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. So, meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Oh,
however,
and that's not all. Look at Taco's left hand. He appeared to be gripping something. Right, there's something white in his hand.
Makoto,
Can you try to pray it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis had already set in. Boys are better suited at this kind of manual labor, right? Dude, Makoto's a weak little kid. Oh, okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. It was ice cold and nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I finally was able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all in his hand? Yeah, this is it. Just a little piece, little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko had then turned to Fumi's body.
So then,
Let's check out Fumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Oh. Okay, do your work. So did you find
Indeed.
anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
that's right.
If Fumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it into his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, did you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I didn't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like it would be better be important, Fumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so...
That sounds familiar. That's it. The same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling the truth.
However,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped me a weird note under the door. Found a hole to escape, Monokuma. The times are different. Hiro told us that his notes said met 1 a.m. But this note says wrote to Fumi to ask him to meet him at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Fumi had it doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's literally someone meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of being ripped. Yeah, it was in Taka's hand, you dummy. Could you maybe explain it a little bit more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching the scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper, when he was holding it? What if it had something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. That's what we all need to answer.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you the other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may be some point, however, where the handbooks may play a role. handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. Okay. Started the class trial already? Dang.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the risk for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. We're going. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were there,
Monokuma appears!
hello. They multiplied.
Wrong.
No, not multiplication. It's just that that way because of illusion. I'm moving so fast. It looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can we just get to the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along. Along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Even if everyone's here and ready, go ahead, please board the pain train or elevator. We'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay, shall we?
Please!
Hold on. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it for serious.
Hmm.
That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't a place to talk about it. Save your actuations for when we get into the courtroom.
That's right.
You're right. Let's get down there first. Then we can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two who lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. And we're going down. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the door closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up to our up onto a cruel fate. When I see y'all gather together like this, I realize just how few you are there left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. But I'm sure gonna do that to you guys.
Yoo-hoo!
I never hold out on you guys like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtains open once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Of course we're gonna save. And with that, we have made it to where I wanted to make it to. So we're gonna just hit this button, and we're gonna end the stream right here. So thank you guys for coming to the stream for today. I know I don't really stream for that long, but I'll try better next time. Maybe we'll go through part of chapter 4 next after the trial. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But anyways, thank you for coming along. I hope you guys tune into the next stream, which again will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you're there. But you guys, I hope you guys enjoy the stream as always. And this is Rollout Dino. See you in the next stream.